First off, y'all see what it is. I'm back again. Yeah, a ace attorney. I'm finna ace attorney. I'm finna ace your mama and your daddy and your puppy. No, I'm just kidding. Pause on that. Anyways, yeah, man. We're back on that great. Y'all see what the name is, man. You know, that's what the game is called. But also, it's also called, if you read this game out loud, Cottonmouth. You feel me? Cottonmouth is sure to happen. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got the bubble guts like a motherfucker. What up, Ski? What up, Ski? You said hell nah? The bubble guts? What you saying hell nah to? What happened? What happened, my boy? My brother? Yeah, that's no good. But I'm not gonna lie, I, yeah, I might have to like stop not stop the stream, but like go to the bathroom. You feel me? It's like, but I don't want to like be rude, cause I just started this motherfucker, bruh. So I get up and leave. I'll be making people wait a lot for my gameplays, bruh. I gotta start getting better at that. Ski, you know what I mean, but I gotta start getting better at that, man. You know what I mean, man? Ski mask? Ski mask, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be right back, man. I got the bubble guts like a motherfucker, bruh. Hey, bro, look. I rolled up a blunt. I already smoked. Are you in condition to do a stream tonight? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just gotta use the bathroom. You feel me? I'm not gonna stop the stream. I just gotta take a number two. I just gotta take a dookie. You feel me? I'll be right back, man. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, don't act like. Hey, for anybody that was for anybody that says, look, for anybody that says, damn nigga, you took a long time. Hey, y'all know y'all got the bubble guts too. You know, like y'all be spending like 20 minutes on the toilet too. Don't let's not do me. Don't do me. You know, That's all I'm saying. Just don't do me. You feel me? I'll do you worse. That's all a bugger saying. You feel me? Just don't do me. This girl sent a fucking picture, like a Snapchat picture of herself to me with a tongue sticking out. The first time I was like, damn, long ass tongue. Now I'm finna be like, long ass tongue. Head game must be crazy. JK. I'm gonna see what she said. To who? This is like a girl I knew like a long time. Like so. But let me tell you a story. So, the first girlfriend I had when I was like 15, no 16, right? And she was like a long term girl I met on Facebook. I started talking to her, but she was cool. She was around my age and shit like that. But we FaceTimed and shit like that. We talked. We dated for like I want to say a cool 8 months, and then like I met while I dated her, I met her friends, and her friends was fine. Some of her friends, the friends that I met were fine. Like, so like, and I started talking to some of those. Like, well, actually, one of her friends that was fine came on to me while I was dating her friend, bro. So like, after me and this girl broke up, nigga, I dated her best friend, and then like, now this is another friend I met for her. Basically, I was away and didn't have any money when I was younger, but now that nigga got money and shit, and I'm closer, like I can meet. Basically, what I'm trying to say is a nigga can meet. You feel me? A nigga can meet. Yeah, feel me? I'm gonna let you know what she said. She responded. I'm not gonna tell her I have a streaming channel either, so she can't say nothing to see this shit. Feel me? She said, "Bummer, you'll never know." That could change, bro. I'm about to be like, I'm gonna say that could change. Hey, you know what's funny is like, since you don't think her feelings is still hurt from what you did. Nah, this is her friend that I'm meeting, bro. So like, and her friend that I'm meeting, this one that I'm meeting, wanted to meet me and shit like that. Why she got a boyfriend, bro? You feel me? So it's like, I'm gonna say, I mean, I mean, be careful you lose them, how you get them. No cap. No cap to that. Listen, hey, before I start playing, bro, I need to go get me something to drink real quick. I want everybody, hey, bro, if you guys, but get comfortable, boy. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. 'Cause I'm gonna be streaming for a cool minute. I gotta get something to drink though next to me because the voice acting can hurt a nigga, make a nigga get like sore throat. I'm back. I'm back, baby. By the way, I wasn't calling you baby, so don't get any wrong ideas, Ski. Ski. I'm gonna call you Ski Ski. I hope not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know we real thuggish out here. You feel me? Real thug, real thuggish, bro. Nigga, let's go. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go, nigga. Good night. She playing, bro. I'm like, man, you playing, man. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Look at this. Hold on. Before we begin, right? What's up, Lyra? What's Gucci with it? Before we begin, this dude right here, this dude's fit right here is an F minus. This dude is fucking horrible. Nigga, let the fit like that. Someone said I told him not to leave like that. Did Cosmo write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink. He must have knocked the ink pot from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. Oh, you playing right now? I was gonna ask you before you left. I was like, I don't know if you stream on Twitch or on YouTube, but I'm trying to join your streams when you go live. I don't know when you be live streaming. Where you be live streaming at? And my mom loves The Sims, man. Bro, my mom loves The Sims. That's the only game she'll play on like the P. She literally got a PC, like a whole Apple expensive PC just to buy. I used to play The Sims with the mods and shit. My mom loves The Sims. Then I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage. Poor Kazuma-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine. Saying I have a gaming PC for 7 years. See? With all the mods, all that extra shit. It's almost low-key IMVU. Remember IMVU, man? I remember IMVU. I had a lot of sneaky leaks on IMVU when I was younger. When I was like 17, 16. I had that shit downloaded on my mom's phone, but I'll be talking to hella like older people up on that motherfucker. IMVU, I was like 16, 17. I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments, was he? I hated IMVU. That's funny. Dipping his finger in the spillage was crazy. Yeah. That is crazy, bro. Dipping your finger in some spillage. Some spillage. I'm sorry, partner. But I can't read your horrible writing. Like, who the hell will dip their finger in some spillage? We were mean. They said hold on. Salute, what's up, Barlow? They said my character was ugly and bro, I had a character like, that's funny as hell. I had a character that kind of looked like, I mean, my character looked like fucking, Pop Smoke, bro. Like, he was like a low, like a 99-cent version of Pop Smoke. The dreads, the tattoos, the saggy pants, the money hanging out the side. I had the Uzis. I had like a fucking car in the background. I'm online right now just saying, what's up, brother? What's good, Bolo? I hope you have a good night, man. What? Then, what the fuck language is this? It pains me to admit, but even I don't even know. It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does that mean, I wonder? Look at that dude in the back. Bro, you already know her. I just seen his eye look right at Sato-san's cheeks. He looking at her butt. Yo, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's not somebody get this Eminem wannabe in the background up out of here, bro. Oh, what's the matter, Sato-san? Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused, I forget to look around properly. Oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard. Are you Naruhara-san? Hell nah, girl. I got eyes like a fucking hawk. I'm sure you are careful to look all around using your left eye. Wait, hold on. How you know about my little D-pad situation on my left and my right one? How you know I don't have like I'm not disabled or something? That's so messed up, bro. One arms matter. You go from anime to black again. One arms matter, man. Now let's investigate all corners of this cabin. By investigate, you mean me do all the work and you sit here and not do nothing. But I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. This dude right here, bro, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this man, this Eminem dude. Can I click on him, bro? Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewman makes of the scene of the crime. Excuse me? What? I was wondering, how's it going? The investigation, I mean. Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes. But it's not true, I see. Huh? The criminal asking investigator for information about this crime. Very funny. It wasn't supposed to be a joke. He doesn't appear to be laughing either. He's convinced you're guilty. Man, fuck this guy. He might have useful information, though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all? Nit! Of course not. Now, back to corner of room and make silent. I say no more to you. Fuck you. Did I hit a nerve? Just for a minute there, he seemed a little flustered. Asshole, let's just put like ASS right about that nigga's name, bro. But I'm trying to click on the sword, bro. That's cause I'm his precious sword. He never went anywhere without it. Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul. I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on this trip. I suppose that shows just how important it was to him. I don't know what voice to give this guy Renosuke. You know, I want to get. You know, I don't know what voice I want to give this guy, bro. Like, like, man, it's so difficult to decide what. I could go like a ruffian, like, and now he's gone, but I'm not ready to let his spirit go just yet. Or I could be like cool with it, like let's check this thing right here, bro. It's a very large traveling case, isn't it? Yes. It carries a lot of memories for me. Memories? What do you mean? Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case. Yes. I see it says, "This way up," in Japanese. Wish in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewmen wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over. Then I was tossed on the floor in here. Tossed me right on my ass. Oh dear, being a stowaway isn't as romantic as it sounds. Well, it was less painful than a Susato takedown. Okay, what about this side over here? This is where dear Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever he was writing. London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination. It looks as though the last entry is incomplete. Which means what? He was in the middle of writing. He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened. Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue. Hiya! That's out of the question. What? Kazuma-sama may have departed this world, but you must not read his private thoughts. But what if it's something important? Something relevant to the case? You just put me on my ass again, girl. You gotta stop doing that. I'm a real nigga. Alright. I won't read it. Shit. Girl, you gotta let me know when you put your hands on it, brother. Poor Kazuma-sama. You definitely add that. I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. But in this case, is the need for clues more important? What the hell is wrong with this woman? I'm sitting here listening, not you looking at the screen. You out of fuck. Hey, I don't like this guy out here, man. This guy right here in the white. Yeah, fuck this dude, man. I don't like him. Why is this like knocked over? The books are following the shelf. Oh, wrong voice, bro. Wrong voice. The books are falling over on the shelf over there. Look. And what's this? A statue of some god of the sea? Although he's fallen over as well. Yes, it's almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked. Everything mown down all at once. I wonder if perhaps it was Kazuma-sama doing his morning sword training. Do you think? I, I seriously doubt that. Man, who the hell would... What? Then perhaps it was you, Naruhara-san, in a fit of rage. Man, I wouldn't even bother leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Be real. Could the way these things have been thrown about have been anything to do with the case, I wonder? Well, I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess. Hold on, girl. Don't do... Hey, man, you just messed up the... Okay. So we fucking with the crime scene too, right? You just told me that I can't mess with the crime scene, and you just mess with the crime scene. Yo, why? Yo, I can't even ask for like a witness because I don't fuck with this dude right here. It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time, Naruhara-san? I think living isn't quite the right description. Oh, no, I suppose not. Although it must have been rather exciting making these voyages in your own secret hideout. So yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. And last night was no exception. But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin. No, sadly not. My homeboy over there got packed up and I don't even know what happened. Kind of messed up, you know. My homeboy got packed up and I'm gonna blame for that. These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria? How do you say that? Buria. Burberry. It's not Burberry, but you know. I don't know how the fuck to say that. Buria, I think it's Buria. It's essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. What? What the hell are you looking at me for? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Are you more of a dangerous object or a pet? Why is people living in the wardrobe, right? Nasty work. But I seen people living. I seen people living in storages. It's like, would you rather live in a wardrobe or a storage? I think I'd rather live in a wardrobe. I don't know. Both is worse. I'm not gonna hold you. Fuck that. Both is worse. You might as well just sleep outside on the fucking concrete. Sleep on a concrete pavement, nigga. I can't decide. Well, one thing's for sure. Either way, I wasn't supposed to be in here. What the hell is this? Fried chicken? I'll stay in the storage. Bro, I saw this video of this dude said that he stayed in the storage, right? And one night he was sleeping and someone had opened up the fucking storage though while he was sleeping, bro. Nigga, I'm like, fuck that. That's my dinner from last night. A roast chicken. It was really tasty. How did I know that was fried chicken? I mean, I said chicken, but like black people and chicken, right? I guess we never beaten stereotype. Yes, it was very delicious, wasn't it? But did you eat it on the floor here? I'm not a dog, Susato-san. I ate at the table, of course. Chicken is delicious, yeah. I had, when I was young, like 15, my grandpa, he gave us some duck one time, like duck. Shit was bomb. I'm like, this shit tastes hella good. This is not chicken. Nigga, this is not chicken. If you open my storage unit, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, Ski. That's crazy work, brother. Which begs the question. Duck is disgusting. When I was younger, I had that shit. I don't know about, like, I haven't tried that shit, like, ever now. You feel me? I don't like lobster. I think lobster is disgusting. I had that red lobster when I was little one time. That shit gave me a stomachache. I was like, fuck that. The Cheddar Bay biscuits, though, I had that. Which begs the question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor. I love lobster. But I love crab, gumbo, spicy gumbo. Like right now, yeah, like I haven't, I mean like, bro, I haven't had that shit since I was like 16, 15. I'm 29 right now, bro, so like, it's been a cool minute. But Kazuma-sama didn't like chicken at all, did he? He didn't like chicken? He must have not had a good chicken. He must not have had a good chicken, He must not have been around some niggas or some brothers. Mind you, Kazuma, you been out there in London over there, bro. You haven't had no real chicken. Come down here in the South. Go down there to the fucking Louisiana, and Popeyes. Oh, that chicken, Popeyes. Go have that Popeyes chicken. He ain't never had no good chicken. If he was alive right now, I would have slapped him. Some chicken in his mouth. No, that's right. So he didn't touch it. Which meant all the more for me. I'm a big back. Oh no. Does that mean poor Kazuma-sama spent his last night on this earth with an empty belly? It's just so terrible. Now I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. Oh, now I got the bubble guts. There's nothing on this table at all. The plate and cold. Hey, yo, what's funny about this word cut? It's not spelled how it's pronounced, right? That says cutlery, right? But wait. Maybe it is how it sounds. Cutlery. Maybe I just don't know how to talk. Maybe I just don't know English. My fine jewelry and my cutlery. Can y'all believe lobster used to be peasant and prisoner food? I watched a documentary on it. Are you serious, bro? You were looked down on for eating lobster. They could have called me a peasant all they wanted to. Hey, that too. Yo, imagine, bro. I was like too, like a L. Imagine back in I said if I was a slave, brother, man, first of all, I wouldn't be a house nigga. Fuck that. I'll be a field nigga. That's crazy. They were eating good lobster and so forth. Yeah, but I wouldn't be a house nigga, but I'd be a field nigga, right? But I'll be the type of nigga to be like, that will be freeing the brothers. I'll be all like, right, one day, I'll just be working, right? Out there in the field with the brothers, and I'll be like, I stop. And I'll be all like, hey, yo, y'all know that we could just run and leave us put out with that bed in the house for sure. I'm like, y'all been in the field, right? I'll be like, yo, y'all know, we doing all this work, slaving away. They ain't got no gates. We could just run and leave, nigga. I'm saying just at night, 12 o'clock at night, all of us get together, all of us can just leave. Or better yet, I really don't like the slave owner, so why don't we just all get at nighttime, just huddle up, go jump that nigga, and then leave. Easy, go jump that white boy or we're going to leave. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yep. It was cheap and in high supply. Now lobster is like $120 for lobster claws and tails. Lobster is very expensive. Yeah. Yep. It is. I remember the beefy 5-layer used to be 99 cents too. It's crazy. That shit like I think $5 now. Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still. No. Wait a minute. What is it? That's funny. I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all. So then perhaps you are responsible for what happened to Kazuma-sama. Oh, no. We already passed that. Damn. Stay on track, girl. I didn't do it. That's my nigga. Why would I off my nigga? Come on, bro. Why would I off a nigga that's part of my gang? Come on, bro. Make it make sense. You know, if I ever did go to court and I'm in the courtroom for this, I'd be like, that's my homie, that's my nigga. I don't like grilled shrimp, bro. For real, I don't like shrimp like that at all. What do you think this is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing was, it appears to have broke. Your commentary reminds me of the Boondocks. I don't know. I love the Boondocks, but I know the whole theme song by heart. But I remember I was just sitting there one time and I was like, I gotta learn this theme song. But it's shit fire, right? Right? It's like, I am the stone that the bird refuse. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I am the spark that makes the idea bite. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left and your right. I am the bullet in the box, the bullet in the gun, in the glow to let you know, to call you by the sun. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'm remaining a soldier to the war is one bow. I used to stay up every night just remembering that shit, bro. Like, man. After I remember that shit, I was like an achievement for me. I was like, yeah, whatever the thing was, it appears to have broken clean in two. My bad for that little rap thing. Spit that shit. My bad for that little rap thing, bro. But you can feel me? You feel me? That was a good song, but I love that shit, bro. Dun dun dun. The fucking track too, man. Yo, that shit. Boondocks was ahead of his time, bro. The glass is such a beautiful color. It looks like a cute little net. Bro, I'm not gonna hold you before I say that word. I almost said nutsack. That says netsuki, but like, nigga, I almost said nutsack. It looks like a cute little netsuki fastener from a kimono outfit. I'm not sure. That sounds like Kazuma. Yeah, fried shrimp is pretty good. Too, yep. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him, would he? At least you're trying to read it. I rarely read. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. Hey, yo, not a cute little nuts. But I was like, yo, that's not the right word, man. That ain't the right word for it. You feel me? That's the right word for it. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. She low key pretty, you know. She got the kimono on, you know. I think my dude Renosuke and her will make her like a cute couple. You feel me? Hope they both young and shit. And the mark beside it, was it? I wonder. It has a sort of brick-like hue. Yes, you're right. It is the color of a brick, isn't it? Even though I didn't see anything of the same color anywhere else in the cabin. Yeah, I think whatever the hell that is. Look at this. Oh no, I guess I already did that, bro. I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin. Isn't that a little odd? What do you mean? Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin. Yes, it would appear to. You're right. But if its purpose is to allow, bruh, I'm fat. I'm over here thinking about what I'm gonna eat for breakfast tomorrow. Hey, bro, sometimes the stomach calls. You feel me? My bad for that sniffle, bro. That's true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough, or something like that. I suppose maybe that's it. Facts, yep. What the fuck? Who the hell is that boy? Who's that? He wasn't there a minute ago. As far as I can tell, it looks like he might be European. Oh, how did he... You've noticed that man too, haven't you? Look at him. He's over there ass up in the air like that. He's over there tooted. He's over there got his butt tooted. I have no idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious and tall. Suspiciously tall. No, Hada-san, don't tell me. Do you really not know who that is? Well, no. I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew. There's something very unusual about him. And is he investigating Kazuma's desk? Or is he just playing on it? I can't tell. Well, in that case, we simply must talk with him. Am I just imagining it, or does Susato-san look almost uncontrollably excited? By the way, I expect that you've noticed already, but just in case, if you press X on people when they're in their crosshairs, you can converse with them. Why are you telling me this? I already know. I'm not stupid, bro. I've been doing that the whole time. Alright then. I'll just suspiciously... I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights and see what he has to say for himself. Oh, please do. Hey, bro, why you got your butt tooted up in the air, man? We gotta talk. Hey, why you tooted and booted? Why are you tooted and booted, man? Um, excuse me, bro. Nigga, do you have a moment? Shh. This is a critical point in investigation. Maybe I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly. Yes, perhaps that would be for the best. Whoa, what the hell, boy? Nigga, back your ass all the way up. Uh, what exactly were you doing on Cosmo's desk just now? Ah, I see. Fascinating. Sorry? What do you see? It feels like he's looking right through me. Oh, yes. Everything is clear now. Ah, the train of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently returned, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry? What? And now, whilst venturing toward foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament. I guess that's true at least. But how? How? The deuce did I know that? Perhaps? It was really a most elementary deduction. Hardly worth explaining. If you were smart as I am, you would know. Have you perhaps managed to deduce anything else? But of course, a great many things. There is no mystery, my dear madam. For example, you have fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary. You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower. And when a very bonded occupant of this very cabin discovered your identity, you ended his life too. Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts brilliantly. No need to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes. Yeah, accuse her as Sherlock's son, right? Just to be clear, you are talking about me, are you? Certainly I am. Do you see in this cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims of his name. I don't even see one person who fits this bill. So it's true. It was you who did this to Kazama-sama. What? And you're plotting a revolution to... That pose was crazy, right? It's shameful behavior, Naruhara-san. Absolutely wicked. No, Listen, there's. Hey, yeah! Now explain yourself. Tell me everything. This is ridiculous. Ugh, she just hit me again. How could you do it? For Pete's sake, open your eyes. I'm not a Russian revolutionary. Obviously. Oh, forgive me. Yo, girl, you're gonna have to go somewhere. You fucking that whole vibe up. And as for you, what kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came into your head. Look at this pose, ski mask. Ah, but was I not right? Us venturing toward foreign climes, you do find yourself in a most troubling predicament, do you not? Well, yeah, maybe. Ha! Then here you have it. You see? Do you make of that? What do you make of that? Well, to be honest, this ship is en route to England, and I'm in handcuffs at the scene of a murder. So, I'm not really sure how you could call that deduction. It's more plain observation. Like, like someone that people just click on, bro. Yo, make sure y'all go social love to Lyra Games, bro. She cool, bro. I don't know when she be going live and shit like that, but you know, she cool. Indeed, an observation, my dear boy. Hold on, I want to give this guy like an Englishman accent, like elementary, my dear boy, Watson. Indeed, an observation, my dear boy, is the basis of all deduction. Oh, wrong button. My method is founded upon the observation of trifles. You see, I announce my findings with a brassy certitude. And more often than not, I'm right. Look, I don't think you introduced yourself. Ah, my apologies. How remiss of me. Yo, Ski Mask, right? Yo, Ski Mask. You said something about his pose. A few seconds later, look what you're hitting right now. He hitting that pose, bro. You gotta give him that. You gotta give him like credit for that pose, right? I mean, he hitting that, bro. Look at him. He's smiling on you. He got the hat to it. He got the hand on the waist. He got the other hand on the hat. Look at this. Look how he posing, bro. You gotta give him like credit for this, right? I mean, all right. I am none other than the great bro is the pose guy. He farmer. He aura farmer for the poses right now. I am none other than the greatest detective of the century, known to man and women the world over. The in in imitable inimitable. What the fuck word is that? I know how to say imitation. I know how to say indomitable. I know how to, what the fuck? Yeah, he is. The inimitable Herlock Sholmes. Look what you call. Hey, look, you gave Herlock. What the fuck? So it's really you, the actual Herlock Sholmes. I'm the very same, the inimitable actual Herlock Sholmes. Oh, I'm gonna give him this accent. Yo, what's good? Do you know this man, Sato-san? The most famous detective in the world? Naruhara-san. Of course I do. There's nobody who hasn't heard of him. What planet have I been living on then? Must ask him what he's deduced. He will have worked out the entire case already, I'm sure. Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this? So, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what's your name again? Indeed. I am none other than the one and only Herlock Sholmes. Oh, I see. You are German? Herlock, was it? No. I have no her. I mean, I have hair. Please call me Sholmes. You can read all about my exploits in this exciting London publication. Oh yes, Rants magazine, full of wonderful short stories and interest articles from Great Britain. I never miss an issue. I have it sent from England especially. Oh, yes, here it is. The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes. So, you're the protagonist in a series of short stories, then? Indeed I am. And you've read so many of your own stories, you started to think you really are a detective? Make no mistake, I'm not the poor, deluded fellow you take me for. Your inference is backward. Backward? My trusty biographer records my greatest detective achievements and chronicles them in the magazine. You have a biographer, do you? Doesn't everyone? Mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson, presently keeping shop in London. Dr. Wilson. I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been frantically busy of late. Ha! Oh, damn Ski Mask, he hit it on you again, bro. He hit that, he hit that Johnny Bravo on you. Remember when Johnny Bravo used to do that little pose? He used to go, Nigga got no bitches, but always hit the pose. He doing that Johnny Bravo on you one time. Why, this very moment, I am returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a cursed royal crown. Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not. Deduction, you see, is to me a science. Logical reasoning in its purest form. Facts and facts, Johnny Bravo had no bitches, yeah. Nigga had no bitches. I think there was one episode where he did get a bitch or some shit. I can't remember, but like, you know, it's funny. I think like the ugly bitch wanted him, right? I think the ugly girl wanted him, and he didn't want her. And then I think one episode the ugly girl like turned hella hot, and then she didn't want Johnny. I think I forget. I forget. There was one episode like that. I forget, but yeah. But I used to. Me and my brother used to be spend late nights watching fucking Toonami, all the old Boomerang shows and shit, like all that old shit. Really? The astute observer notices even the most subtle of reactions in his subject. A furtive glance, a twitch of a muscle, a slight inclination of the posture. Fingernails, sleeves, furrows in the skin. All these things are data. Right. I gotta drink some water, hold on. And the trained logician, yo, logician is that's a word I never use like on a daily. Logician, I got some logician to do. You feel me? This game gonna make me fucking say some words that I've never fucking used. And the trained logician makes deductions from this data in the blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is, without fail, the truth. Oh my, bro, he just overfound with that half flip. Yo, that half flick? You just see that shit, nigga? That half flip was saucy. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Gang, I ain't gonna hold you. That half flip is, he might be saucy. He might be the sauciest nigga in this room besides Dranosuke. Besides the character I'm playing as, he might be the sauciest nigga. As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago. How can you look me in the eye and claim that? So you see, I have a turn both for observation and for deduction fame. That is what makes me the one and only Sherlock Holmes. Nigga, I don't believe in you. How about that? Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet? Have I managed to deduce anything? My dear fellow? Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in his most cunning hiding place? That's right. Oh, he just did it again. He just did the hat flick again on you, Ski. Ski, don't talk massive. Ski, he's doing this because you said a logician is a scholar or a scientist whose field of study is logic, the formal principles of reasoning, validity, and truth. Nigga, did you know that? Did you know that by like... Nigga, if you knew that already by heart, nigga, you know more shit than me, nigga. I didn't even know that. Nigga, teach me some shit. I'm 29, but I love learning new shit all the time. Like I always tell Davis, bro, you could teach me new shit and I'm not gonna get mad. It was none other than a great detective before you now, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Hey, man. I see. In other words, I'm in these now because of him. When I became anxious about Cosmo Summon this morning, I summoned all of the crew members to force the cabin doors open. I love learning new shit, bro. And I concealed myself among their number, gaining entry to the scene of the crime. Huh. Yes. Luckily for everyone, the great detective Sherlock Holmes was on board. I'm getting tired of using that voice, I'm not gonna lie. And in the handcuffs seem to be an excellent fit, Mr. Naruhodo. Man. No ski mask, bro. You knew that shit by off the head, bro. You just said that shit out of nowhere. That's what's up. You gotta be a student for life. For life, yep. Student. I feel like this, bro, right? You a student and a teacher because like you teach shit. I don't be thinking about it too, kinda like what David said when that lady said David's like black people that are younger are looking at your channel, watching you, and they're kinda looking up to you low key a little bit. Like that is like it's not a hard pill to swallow. It's just like I don't know what's the word for it, bro. Like it makes you want to, I guess, do better for yourself. So that way, like the people who are watching you can also do better. Herlock just been over here glazing himself for the last hour, right? Oh, really? 2 facts, you say? Mr. Sholmes, tell us please, what 2 facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabin this morning? Yes. But first, let us be precise. The 2 facts in question are immediately apparent to me. Yeah, I understand. But what are they? Right though, yep. Allow me to elucidate. The 2 facts that I deduced are mere momentary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. Number 1, the cabin was locked from within, rendering escape of the culprit out of the question. Number 2, the victim was Russian and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance. Hold on, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. What made you think the victim was Russian? Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. I'm not gonna lie, that look like Tap House or some shit. I got the Tap House jumping. Hey, since he's on a boat, or y'all whatever, he like, I got the Tap House, I got the Tap boat jumping in the air. Tap, that is the Russian word for wardrobe. So, do you really think Kazuma-sama could have left a dying message in Russian? In their final moments, many find their native tongue filling their head. But this young man, Russian, Kazuma was Russian, was he? Initially, I considered a kid Garderob, fucking gardener node. Hold on, I need some water. Water right here. I'm probably gonna mispronounce some of these words, but I'm not even gonna lie to you, coach. Not even gonna lie to you, gang. Initially, I considered Gator Rob may be the name of the killer. A certain Robert Gator, perhaps. Alright, cool. But in the interest of thoroughness, I decided it would be wrong not to look inside the wardrobe, there at least. Where you found Mr. Naruhara's sleeping son. Sleeping sound. Sleeping sound. Blah. Sleeping son, but I meant sleeping soundly. God damn it. Now I can keep hitting the pose, bro, for the one time. You ain't got nothing pink on, but you got a maroon kind of like tie on your neck, nigga. Fix your drip. Quite so. I found you, the renowned Russian revolutionary killer. Why is it that I'm Russian too? I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. And if my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of the Russian people. Our school uniforms are the traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea. And I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong. Yep. I took a photograph of the victim in the message that I might have I took a photograph of the victim in the message that I might analyze it for possible hidden details. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, game. Yo, you know what's fucked up? I actually thought the dude was a cool ass character with the sword and shit, and then he gets packed up. Like, come on, bro. Hey, I don't know if you ever seen Naruto. But there was this scene where like Jiraiya got jumped by Pain, and he had to write like on a pause back. He had to write like a weird ass message and shit like that. This reminds me of that. Like he slumped him. Yep, slumped my boy. Slump booty. Excuse me. This was taken immediately after the young man was discovered before the body was removed. Yes, Cosmo had really been taken away when I woke up. This is the first time I've actually seen him like this. My boy. Damn it. We're supposed to fuck bitches and get money together. As lawyers. We had dreams and ambitions to I can't say anymore in front of Saito-san. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhado? Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's just my boy right here slumped. I can't... The photograph of the crime scene has been entered. Alright, so I'm gonna explain something too before we get to the meet and greet, the meat and potatoes of this game. So the meat and potatoes of the game is the courthouse. When I'm in the courtroom, I mean, getting all of this evidence and stuff, that is the core game too. But where the game shines the most is when you're in the courtroom battling against the other lawyer. It's fucking fire, bro. I'm telling you. You have to make the right decisions. If you don't, you gotta make everything over again and shit like that. So you gotta be careful. Can I ask you something, Mr. Sholmes? What? Pray? You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you? You know, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary, when you're gonna do it, I low-key forgot what I said I was gonna do, bro. I'm high as a mug. I was talking like a motherfucker. Oh shit, hold on. So, what pray? You mentioned Russian before as well, didn't you? You know, you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all of that. Yes. Yes. The chain of reasoning that led me to the truth. Would you mind explaining that train of reasoning to me, do you think? Yep. Basically, I don't know, like, just like Law and Order, you know? once we got all the like facts and like this, like it's basically like once we got all the evidence and stuff and enough to like actually understand what happened with the crime, that's when we go inside the courtroom and we start. Sometimes you know how in real court how to put out new evidence and there'll be like new this or new information about the cases and stuff like that. Stuff like that happens too. You can object and stuff like that. But basically, I have to like get there, and it's basically like real life. You know how you have to have all the evidence and stuff in a trial. It's like that. Certainly, if it interests you, how many times I'm not Russian and I don't speak Russian? This man is about to make me slap him. Can we talk about your deduction before? The things you concluded about me, I mean. Yes. The now famously accurate trouble predicament you find yourself in? Actually, it was the other details that I was more hoping to discuss. You know, the merciless Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16 part. Yes, the more sordid details. It was a fairly commonplace deduction. Here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads, "Yo, hold on, bro. You can't just show me this nigga and not expect me to roast this dude. This nigga look like Hugo Strange, bro. Take that hat off, I bet you he look exactly like Hugo Strange. Bald, glasses on, beard, thick ass beard. This nigga right here, bro, he look like if you step on his shoes, he gon' fuck you up. Might kill you. Revolutionary Violin Borzik flees Russia via Shanghai. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday, and last night the young Russian was murdered. Since when was Kazum a Russian? It sounds like Mr. Sholmes has concluded he was Russian because of what Kazum or someone wrote on the floor. It was a simple act of reasoning to realize the culprit of this crime was the same merciless revolutionary. One who would kill the very man who helped him to escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you, Violin Borsvik. Nah. How could it be me? I don't look anything like that man. Just look at his face. Well, you are a fearsome revolutionary after all. Oh my God, he hit on you again. You know what? Since he's doing that so much, we're gonna call that the ski mask pose. Except for we're not gonna say it's the ski mask pose. Every time he does it, I'm just gonna say ski. Therefore, you have no doubt learned to revolutionize your appearance as well. Bruh, please. And, I might add, your name does not appear on the ship's passenger list. Need I say more? Well, that's because I'm not a stowaway. That's because I'm a stowaway. What about the other details? The 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower? Yes. The journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all those particulars in the article. The deeds the man has perpetrated thus far, and thus he is plotting. Yes. Everything about it, this revolutionary Borsvik has included. There can be no mistake. Do revolutionaries usually agree to interviews with newspaper reporters? I wonder. No. And what about the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan? I'm not an Afghani. Also, quite clearly stated here in the article. Borsvik is recently returned after a period of subversive activities in a war-torn region of Afghanistan. You Afghani prick. Where the hell even is that, anyway? This Afghanistan place. Here, take the paper for yourself as a little memento of this great deduction. Oh, thank you, I guess, nigga. Or wigger. I've absorbed all that is of interest to me within its pages, but I see no rubbish bin nearby. And you may find the article on the back page of interest as well. On the back? Cast your eye over it. Some time of the interest takes you, though you may need someone to interpret. Yo, is that another word that like isn't sound how it's spelled? Interpret? No. Well, maybe I'm just bad at English. Yo, I'm gonna give Renosuke my voice. It's all written in Russian. Couldn't help to read it. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt just to glance at the article. Maybe there might be a picture or two. Before we started talking, you were examining Kazuma's desk, weren't you? Kazuma? Ah, yes, the victim. Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Hit the ski mask one time. Observe, for a moment, the desktop of the victim. Well, I keep fucking up. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some text. London diary. Kazuma was keeping notes of the trip. But I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. He like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga said tragic. And something you ought to perhaps elucidate before the act of reading. You mean you've read it already? It was my business to know what other people do not. Let me read that over. I messed up on that. It was my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese. Smattering? Like small number, I guess. All these fucking long ass words, bro. Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Susato takedown is. Susato-san, are you gonna throw the detective with one of your trademark takedowns? I'm sorry, Naruhara-san. What on earth do you mean? Life is so fucked up. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key mad at her. How you gonna dip me See, the only reason why she did that is because she knows me. If she not gonna do that to nobody she knows, bro. She probably think that that person would have fucked her up. Plus, this dude is tall, so I doubt she looked at him and was like, "Nah, this nigga's too tall. I ain't gonna do that." Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely, this diary belonging to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of the writing? Pray be precise as to details. Oh, but I thought you knew Japanese. A smothering, my dear boy. A smothering. Sayonara, bonsai, mikoto, naro, naro. I trust you're suitably impressed. Hit the ski. But this diary is littered with complicated-looking characters, of which I can read precisely none. Man, oh my gosh. Oh man, my side's gonna split. So, what was all that showing off about before then? If you would be so kind to show me, I'll be happy to read it to you, Mr. Sholmes. Yo, Susato, what? Now you want to read it, but you had a problem with me reading it? But you got me. You got the game twisted. Sholmes, I'm much obligated, my dear madam. The final entry here in Kazuma Summer's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. A whistling sound? These are very deep waters. Pray, go on. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m., which looks like some sort of speckled band of dangling from the ventilated grill. What? Don't say dangling, bro. Because now I want to say jangling, jangling. A speckled band? What on earth the hell does that mean? I have no idea. I've never heard of that expression before. The ventilation grill, you say? Also, yeah, grill. Like, that's not, you can't, it's Grille. You can't, that's not pronounced how you say it. The man was presumably referring, I knew it, to the lattice there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin. Oh yeah, by the way, when The Witcher 3 gets its fucking console mods and the next fucking DLC, I'm gonna stream that game, bro. That's a phenomenal game. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least. Do you have somewhere to go? As it happens, the victim's writing on this diary have piqued my interest. The matter warrants further investigation, I believe. And if I am still too long, the seasickness takes hold. Nigga get seasick, you weak. Oh, I suppose you are thinking of investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to. Great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds are rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exaltation. So yes, I intend to investigate, hence the truth will become clear soon enough. Do you think perhaps that we could go with you? No. That would be somewhat complicated. What? What the fuck? Why? A simple glance at your wrists should reveal the answer. Oh, these. After all, you're the prime suspect in this matter, no? There's no point trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of naming you as the culprit at any point. You must be joking. You just said it only a minute ago, nigga. I mean, Wicker? Dear me, you are clearly misguided. I would have no cause to say such a thing. Well, actually, Mr. Sholmes, I did hear you say that too. You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said you had the face of a criminal. You know, not really. So, what were you looking at my knees before? Some great detective you are. Well, anyway, that was then and this is now. What the hell does that mean? What I mean, sir, is this. Nigga, don't do that. Don't pose like that ever again in front of me. If you are the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. Roll over and accept your fate. Oh man, my side's gonna split. Now he's just being plain rude. Hey, hold on, bro. Where that dude in a white sailor suit go? And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humorous as twisted as his name. Oh, Hara-san, what are you standing there for? We must go and investigate the cabin next door as well. Aren't you forgetting something? What about these? There's no... What the hell? What the hell did I just tell you? That's it. Give me 2 minutes. After that, I'm gonna get him whoop that ass. After Kazuma-sama spent his dying moments struggling to leave us a clue, you're willing to give up? You are just going to roll over and accept your fate? As if you gave me any choice in the rolling over part. I think we still have some investigation to finish off in here first, don't we? Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin. We wait for a chance to slip next door. Good idea. The situation doesn't look good for me, but there are still things I can do to help my can to find a way out of this and bring the real culprit to justice. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, where'd he go? Excuse me. What? I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Would you mind if I investigated a little outside? Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes, but it's not true, I see. Wait, hold on. I thought there was. So wait a minute. I thought that was new shit. Hold on, my fault. The criminal asking the criminal asking prison guard to help him escape. Very funny. You were in the middle of the sea. There's no chance of me escaping. Where? Nay. You stay in this cabin until next port. Then it is up to Hong Kong police to decide what to do with you. You stay. Alright, man, alright. No point trying to appeal to this man's better nature. That's for sure. Yo, this dude, like I said, bro, I don't like this guy. Look at this. This is... Yeah, it's a bell cord contraption, I think. What the hell is a contraption? I read about it in the book. I read about it in a book I was studying that talked about light in Great Britain. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants. Really? That sounds almost magical. Shall we give it that little try? Yes. In the interests of cultural research, obviously. Ring the bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. No. I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. Hold on. I'm trying to like slow down to read it. I mean, the fucking thing where I can move. Should move a hecka fast, but I guess I can't. Saigi, the Japanese word for justice. The brushstrokes are straight and true, just like Kazuma. Yes, his calligraphy always was a reflection of his heart. Yet you Can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully? Of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so I wouldn't be able to. Even though you stowed away on the ship? Now you're gonna bring that up, are you? I can't win. You're a hater, girl. I think that's everything. I'm afraid I can't read a word of Russian. No, me neither. I have no idea what any of this says. What the hell did you come from? The pair of you floundering is a sorry sight. Allow me to offer some assistance. The article on the front page of this newspaper is concerned with a fearsome Russian revolutionary. It reads, Revolutionary violin Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. Yes, you told us that before. It reveals also that those who see the man's beard with their own eyes never lived to tell the tale. My goodness. He is fearsome. Well, presumably the newspaper photographer was alright, wasn't he? The solution is obvious, of course. If he despises his beard to that degree, we need only shave it off. I'm not quite sure that's the problem, Mr. Sholmes. Alright. Never mind. I thought like since it didn't have a check mark, it didn't count or something. This is interesting. You found something relative, Naruhodo-san? Well, no, I mean, it looks like it might be interesting. I can't read a single word, I'm afraid. No, nor can I. But look at this picture. Perhaps it's about a beautiful young Russian princess. Do you think? She is very pretty, isn't she? I suppose you enjoy articles like this, do you? I don't know. I can't make any sense of it. I'm glad you noticed this article. Allow me to give you a short summary of its context. Oh, thank you. He pops up everywhere this Mr. Sholmes go. It's about the disappearance of a young lady that night. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novik Ballet disappears from Shanghai. During a performance in Shanghai, the famous dancer was reported missing. She is, of course, the talented young Nikolina Pavlova. Why are Russian names so hard to remember? That's a good question. It would appear that the woman was in a costume when she was found to be missing from her dressing room. wearing the diamond tiara you see pictured, which is worth some 20,000 rubles. Oh, how many is 20,000 rubles? I have no idea, but I'm quite sure it must be an unbelievable sum of money. Susato-san's eyes are shining like diamonds themselves. She a gold digger. The tiara is the property of the Norveg Ballet. It would seem the director is beside herself with worry. Yes, I'm not surprised. The company is most anxious to recover both Miss Pavlova and the valuable tiara. They are requested international assistance at all ports with sailings to Great Britain. Could this be another case of Russian fleeing his or her country? It does seem to be the Russian thing to do. That's funny. That's messed up. I'm not even going to dignify that way to response, Mr. Naruhito. Did I do this already? Oh, reason why you give me this big ass magnifying glass? Let's see. How the fuck do I, When I went for help, the crewman forced the door open. Whoa. This bolt had been firmly closed. It's quite a small bolt, and not particularly sturdy. And it just slides across the secured door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be only one way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. She glares at me like that. I feel tense all up and down my spine. I remember reading once in a detective novel. The culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across from inside the room in a situation like this. Yes. That's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself, but the door of this cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they're sealed together perfectly. There will be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid. I'll look over there. The crewman. Do you mean he wasn't there before, was he? That's what I thought. Why don't we try talking to him? Oh, because I'm likely to get yelled at again. But I suppose I could try. Be a bitch about it, bro. Is that? Is something wrong, Naruhara-san? Oh no, it's just that crewman standing by the door. I can't help feeling like I've seen him somewhere before. Yes, you're right. He does look familiar. Excuse me, sir. Yes. What can I do for you? What the hell? This is that one dude. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, you're not pulling that fit off. Like, it's a lame fit to begin with, but you wearing that is making it look 10 times lamer, bro. I recognize that face, but it can't be. Ahem, ahem, it is. I I don't know who you are, Inspector. I I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hoshinaga. Sorry about that. What voice I get this man? Hello again. What are you doing here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped. Really stopped, I hope. I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board this ship. Again? You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like doing the female voice. Don't like doing that one bit, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Whoa, 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 hold on. If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. I'm gonna make him talk like a sick dude. I never expected to see this man on board. But perhaps his presence can help me out beyond this hopeless situation. So, what are your special orders this time, Inspector? Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew? I'm so sorry. Hmm? This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what, bruh? My orders were to act as Sogi-san's bodyguard. It was Mr. Sinister of Justice G. Goku who pushed for this overseas study tour. Go ahead, G. Goku. I know a nigga named Goku. That nigga raw. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Aosogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. Assassinated? How how could that even have been a possibility? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister G. Goku said we should be prepared for all eventualities. This is incredible. I I don't believe it, Kazuma-san. Kazuma-sama was assassinated. Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew. I see. And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning until night, every day. But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin, not here in the first class deck. I failed miserably at my assignment, and Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace. Blah. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize, Inspector. So if there's anything at all that I can do to help now, just say the word. Yo, Scheme. Yo, I'm about to, I'm gonna call it here, bro. My ass is getting tired, but I appreciate everybody that showed up here, man. Showed love and watched the video, man. If you liked the video, go leave a thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. I'm finna be playing this on stream all the time, so don't worry about missing nothing. Cause I ain't finna do that to y'all. Plus, I'm having fun playing this game and voice acting this shit. It's just that my throat kind of get dry fast and nigga tired right now. So, but I thank everyone for coming in. Even if y'all stay for like a few seconds, I appreciate the fact you get my fucking channel a clip, my video a clip, man. So I just want to say thank y'all, bro. I hope you have a nice night. You know, stay healthy, man. And I am out this, man. Man, peace.